G'day everyone and welcome back to another video. We are here on the Baby Waltmillsy account, and what we're going to have a look at is probably very close to your heart's resources, and in particular gold. So at the moment, this is the first time this account has encountered this. So in the event section, there is a new event called Payday. For those who are not aware, as it states, you can earn a ton of gold. This comes around every now and then, and you need specific characters for it, which we alluded to earlier in an earlier video, and those characters are your mercenary types. Now, in the milestone event, the Strike 2, I believe it was, they actually provided us with Deadpool, Deathpool, Pandapool, Dakin, and Taskmaster. So besides Taskmaster, this team makes the Mercs for Money team, Old Man Logan rounding off that team, but they provided Taskmaster. So you do have a team to get in and do this event. So we will do that right now. A little bit of dialogue. Getting the heroes and the villains together to take on Ultimus. Other characters that eventually you will add to the team will be Old Man Logan and Silver Sable. And that's probably about it. It used to be the mercenary minions back in the day, but having the Mercs for Money team has made them obsolete. So let's jump in and see how far we can get. Now, with these sort of events, you get 3 tokens to utilize. So when you're leveling, you'll use them to level to get as far as you can. But once you've completed the event, the next time it comes around, you'll be able to just auto win with those tokens. All right, the first stockpile is going to be easy pickings. All right, so first round, as you can see just on the character health bars, you know, we are out leveling this team. There's only the 4 of them. Spider-Man, very similar to your first campaign you do, really. We can do the little blind here. See you later. So the team that they provide is more than enough to get through that first node. I'm guessing we're going to be able to do the first 3, and then, like I said, next time it comes around, we'll be able to auto, or if we have the characters at the required level, we'll be able to move forward. But yeah, we'll show you what you get. All right, so that first one, we did get the initial, so this number 1 here. So these are your first time only rewards. So the second one will be 500k, so doubling that 250, and then into doubling again into 1 million. So the further we can progress, the higher the tier that we can do, the more money we're going to get. But like I said, unfortunately, when you first play, you have to go through. So your first round, you're not going to be able to just go straight to the end and auto win and get millions and millions of dollars. But we will get in and get it done. So by the end of this, we'll get a million. So every time it comes around, you're going to get like 3 million if you're on that node 3. But you should be able to progress up pretty quickly. It'll be the stars of this team, and this team, you know, being a bit older now, you know, and even Silver Sable as well. So her team's potentially the next skill team to be replaced in the raid. So, and Old Man Logan, I would recommend to still go for, but it is starting to be a bit of a dated character as well. So yeah, there's questions on that. So is there going to be a new, you know, mercenary type team to replace this team moving forward? Unknown. Interesting discussion point. All right, as you can see, they've added Night Nurse to the, I think this is the old Defenders team. And now we're getting Hulk and Mr. Strange, and it's all very, very easy for what they've provided us. We've got a one-time reward of the gold orbs to open up, and then I believe that's 950,000 gold. Moving into the next one, number 3. So tier 4 is going to require them at 4 stars. And yeah, recommended level 50 gear, 8 plus and level 4 plus abilities. But yeah, that main part being the 4 stars. As you can see, Deadpool's at 5 stars, good to go. Deadpool is about to be reworked as part of the retcon team. So definitely a character you're going to be working on. Taskmaster is still part of the Thunderbolt raid team for the bio. The whole Mercs still has uses in War and Cosmic Crucible. Silver Sable still currently a raid team and very useful in War and Crucible as part of the Vigilante, but it is starting to get a little bit dated. So moving forward, my recommendations for this team would probably be Deadpool, Taskmaster, Silver Sable, Darken, Old Man Logan. But we have to see, you know, at what level we'll be able to unlock Old Man Logan when that event pops around again. We'll see if we can push that. But let's clean up the last one, and that will round off this video. So this video was just explaining this game mode. It does last for 24 hours, so you just have to be wary. They do give you an in-game mail saying that the event's coming, but that event section, as a new player, you should probably be in there every day anyway, because there's usually, you know, a spotlight event or some sort of event to spend energy on, and also working towards those mythic and legendary characters in there. Every time your roster increases in star level, there's usually a new wave to go in and to knock out. There is other little events that will pop up as well for you to stay busy. But yeah, that will definitely help you on the gold front. Usually, depending if you started playing now over the holidays where you got all that bonus resources, usually it's going to be gold or training materials that is your resource management, you know, hurdle or you know, I guess progression block. So it's just managing all that, and that's where it comes back to that roster management. So at the moment I'm level 61. The only teams I have at level 60 besides characters that I was given tokens for in the milestones being from the Logan event, getting, you know, the leader, Iron Patriot, Starbrand, so getting some of that out of time, and Cabal team is my arena team with Emma, the 3 new Fantastic Four, and I believe I'm using Amiga Red at the moment. I've also brought up this War team, 2 level 60 being the newest new stat team in the game, and then we'll be coring for Ursa Major when he comes out next week, and then Retcon will probably be the next team that I go for. I do have Spider-Man and Hyperion favorited because it was announced last year that there's going to be a 2099 team and an Eternal full team coming. So, and I've also hearted Icarus and Cersei. So Hyperion, Cersei, and Icarus are the 3 Eternals currently in the game. So whether they get reworks, I don't have any actual evidence based on the fact that it was mentioned that a full Eternals team was coming and a 2099 team. And with Spider-Man 2099 being the only 2099 in the game, I would think that there's a pretty good chance that he's going to get a rework. But yeah, that's it for today's video. If there's any other little, I guess, instructional information parts for a new player that you have, throw questions in here, send it to my Discord, or find me on Twitch, and I'll be happy to do a little video. Also, we just released the video on how to use your hired roster, so you don't even have to have the characters leveled, and you'll be able to get all these rewards from the danger room. So that video is in my my video list, so make sure you check that one out. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get out at least a video a week, sometimes more, just depending on my availability. And if you like this video, give it a good old thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.